Hello, it's me. I'm back. Still a hot mess. I mean, I can't spend time with you guys without bad lighting and raw skin. Just trying to make you feel a little bit better about yourself. Hi, how are you guys? How was New Year's? How was Christmas? How did everything go? Oh my gosh, it's been like a week. I haven't done a lot of YouTubing, but I have done a lot of other things. You guys, I have been cleaning like so much. I think I cleaned for 3 hours yesterday, and I am just like, I don't know if it's because it's 2026 or I am just in the mood to get rid of shit, like clean out my life. But I have been on a cleaning frenzy. I also found my camera, so I'm going to look into doing my camera and like the actual editing software. 2026 is my year. Yes, thank you. I have some things I want to show you guys. I'm not that big on like, oh, this is what I got for Christmas because some people don't get Christmas, some people don't celebrate Christmas. I'm about ready to stop celebrating Christmas, but I'll get into that in another video, maybe next Christmas. I gotta ease you guys in. I did like a little taste of my Christmas thoughts. Can't push you away. Need to ease you back in. So how was it? How did everything go? I'm first gonna start. I've been looking for a perfume, and I used to use, what was it called? Juicy Couture. And they had a special brand, and this was like 15 years ago, and I loved it. And then they stopped using it. They stopped making it for some reason. I don't know why. They hate me. It was the one thing I loved. You see so many compliments on it. So I was using Clinique Happy for a while. I wasn't really into perfumes for a while. I was more into like natural essential oils, which I am really getting back into. The more I think about makeup and perfumes and everything we put on our bodies, down to nail polish, none of it's good for us. None of it's good shit. So I say that as I have a full table of chemicals here sitting in front of me. But money was spent on these things. I'm going to use them, and then I'm going to, as I start replacing things, replacing them with organic, a little more conscientious products. And I hope to inspire you all to do the same. I found one that I really liked. It's called Perfect by Marc Jacobs. I was using Daisy by Marc Jacobs. That's always been like my go-to. There's just a reason it's called Perfect. And I put on my Christmas list, and the person who got me this was like, it's like $180 for a bottle of perfume. So they got me the 3 tester, or not tester, but the 3 travel. It was a lot cheaper, and I love them. I think they're great because I can just stick them in my purse, stick them in my pocket. I don't have to worry about it. So this one's been living in my bathroom. And when I cleaned, I did come in. So I'm in. Oh, hi, Brucey. Hello. He's the little mascot. He got a bath yesterday. When I say I cleaned, I cleaned. I washed all the blankets. I remade my bed, fresh sheets on my bed. I washed my dog. I took a shower. I like mopped, vacuumed, threw out. I think I had 6 bags of just stuff, clothes, stuff left over from Christmas. Like I said, just on a cleansing journey right now. Okay, so that was my perfume. So the other thing, this was the original bottle of the Marc Jacobs that I love. This one's called Daisy. And this one's nice too. I wear this one a lot for work because it's not very strong. It doesn't last very long, so I don't feel like I'm like smelling like, you can always smell when people wear perfume, and I don't like to smell it. Like, I don't want a headache when you come around me. So I upped my perfume game a little bit and got that Perfect. Now, what I did not know, yes, and I'm still stuffy, still working on it. Okay, one of these days, my boyfriend got me Versace Crystal Noir, and guys, I love this thing. I love this. It's a little intense for work. I kind of feel like it's a lot for work. I'm probably going to stick with the Perfect or the Daisy by Marc Jacobs, just because, like I said, I think they're good work, everyday meeting with people things. And I use this more for like nighttime going out, friends, social events, things like that. But this stuff, it's a little more grown woman. Like I feel like a woman when I put this on. So yeah, try this stuff, you guys, if you're looking for perfumes. And I mean, I tried everything. I started buying samples on Amazon, like just samples of 12, and I would just try one a weekend. Because when you spray perfume, it mixes with your own body chemicals, so it may smell different on you than it does somebody else. So there you go, guys. There's your hint for today. Do you want to know my most favorite thing that I got for Christmas? I put it on my list 2 years ago, didn't get it, and then guess what I got this year? Look at that. Look at her. That is the cheat, my friend. This is the GOAT, the GOAT of the hair straighteners. Best in the game. I thought about straightening my hair, and then I thought, I don't have to leave to go anywhere. So I'm not going to damage it. I would just do it for you guys too. Because I was like, well, I could just do like a cute little, hair and makeup. And then I thought, not only am I wasting the product, I'm going to be literally applying heat in a serious way to my hair. But I have been using a traveling Chi straightening. I was trying to see if I had it. I think it's somewhere around here. It's about half the size. The whole thing is about half the size. And I've had it for years, and it's just been a shitty journey trying to use it. So I now have the big mama, the Mac Daddy, the greatest of all time, the Chi. So I straightened my hair Friday, and come Monday, I still haven't washed it, and it was perfect. I was like, wow, this thing is going to change my life. My second favorite thing that I got is this from my nephew. It's a cherry soda Squishmallow. They're so squishy. It reminds me of him. You're just going to squeeze it and show his little cherry soda cheeks, and I love it. So it's cute. It's pink and red, which are my colors right now. They signify love, self-love, self-kindness, being in love. I did order my first set of tarot cards, you guys. I'm so excited. I've been studying like crazy, like just taking all the notes I can, trying to learn. I don't want to do anything like, on YouTube until I learn it a little bit myself, but I've definitely been learning a lot about spirituality, crystals, essential oils. I'm now getting into tarot. Been watching a lot of tarot videos myself, which you guys have for those are just like podcasts or like soap operas. So I watch them, and it's like definitely for entertainment purposes, soap opera watching. So yeah, don't take it seriously, trust me. But I think it's fun. I think it's just like if you were to plug in a podcast, I like to listen to them when I'm driving or when I'm showering or when I'm cleaning or just killing time. I think it's fun and keeps things light. But I got my own deck because I have sometimes wondered, like I'm very connected, I'm very intuitive, very empathic, and I'm just now kind of figuring some of these things out. So, Brucey, can you please? Okay. He had to have his teeth cleaned, and they shaved his little arm, so he's been licking it. I may have to evict you from my video, sir. Watch where you're licking, buddy. So yeah, Chi, all that good stuff. My sister, oh, I really need this, got me some of this EOS. It's funny because I was looking at getting this for her stocking stuffer. It's the EOS, just a lip balm. They're actually made for the summertime, but you know those little round EOS chapstick balls? I love those. Freaking love them. And I had one, and my nephew got a hold of it, and I never saw it again. And my sister called me and said he has been putting chapstick on nonstop for like a week. Like he was just walking around. So now for Christmas, I get him an EOS ball chapstick every year for him to have. And so she thought it was funny. She got me my own EOS. But these are cool. They're like actual little chapsticks. So my lips have been so dry. And I know a part of that is dehydration. So, that doesn't help either. So I need to drink more water. Speaking of which, I need to drink. Anyways, and you don't need to know what's in this cup. Boyfriend's sister got me this for Christmas. It does have a little lid that goes on top of it. I like it. It's like porcelain, and it's got dark colors. I actually really like it. I feel like I have Yetis, and that's about it. So this is like, a step up from the Yeti. A little more grown up, I think. I'm trying to get my head to cover my dog and whatever inappropriate thing. Oh, but there's my boyfriend's stuff that's left over from when he was here. All right. Well, you have the better view, Bruce, so you're going to have to get it together. So my boyfriend and I were together for like a whole week because he had the week off from Christmas to New Year's Day. So I was at his place for almost all of that. We did come back and stay here one night. We went to his family's house for the day before New Year's. We went to a lantern festival here in North Carolina. It was fun, a little overpriced and way packed. I did not realize that COVID was over. Like, I know it's been 5 years, but fuck my life. It took 40 minutes to find parking. I guess everybody's out now. Everybody and their literal mama was out. So we did that. That was fun. And then just hanging out, you guys, just, living life. I put on 9 pounds. I know it's not funny, but you gotta laugh. You have got to laugh. I have had so much cheese and processed food and junk food, and I could feel it. I'm so bloated. I could not poop or go to the bathroom for about 4 days, and my boyfriend last night was like, take the Miralax, get something. So I did, and I finally was able to release some things, and I feel a lot better now. But when you don't have a gallbladder and you eat a whole bunch of cheese, it's like there's nothing to help it come out. So it can be quite painful and get stuck and have all kinds of problems. But, you know, as long as I eat right and I take care of myself and drink water and exercise, I don't really have those problems. So I don't really need to take anything. I just better care of myself. That's why I need to take better care of myself. That's what I need to do. But it was the holidays. It was the holidays. Okay, let's get some things going. So one thing I want to do is, okay. So the other, shoot, I forgot to get the box. Okay, hold on. Let me go get the box. Okay, the box. So guess who got a whole new Clinique set? And I know you guys are like, Amanda, that's so 90s of you. And I don't care. I don't care. Because you know what? All your fancy new makeup lines that are full of all kinds of shit and don't work, especially for people who have sensitive skin. This is the shit right here. And I wanted some, and I got a whole container, a whole package, plus little travel ones, which are good for me to keep at my boyfriend's place because I currently am living between 2 houses right now. That's great. It's beer, you guys. It's a beer in there. That's a big time drinker over here. Okay, so I have showed you this before. This is my go-to, the Garnier Micellar. Let me move my glasses because that is, I am going to get myself into trouble. Oh, and I brought my cute little things. Okay, so one of the other things I got myself, not for Christmas, but was because I really want to work on my waist. Also, I put some toner in my hair and the color's been looking amazing. It's just, again, the lighting is terrible everywhere I go. So this is what we are currently working with this. I guess I could do something with my hair. So what was I going to say? What was I just going to tell you guys? I completely lost track. It'll come to me. So yeah, going between two, working on my waist. I'm trying to get my waist down because my waist is so bloated. So I got one of those waist spinner things. I'm going to do like a little short because right now I don't even have a bra on, so I'm not putting this all up on YouTube right now. I used to wear my hair like in one of these little, what do they call them, messy bun situations. I still like doing it, but I feel like I might be getting a little too old to be wearing high messy buns like that, but we'll see where I'm not right now. Right now, your girl is perfectly of age. Look at how cute I am. Look at, oh, just adorable. I guess I don't need my little bands, but they're part of the aesthetic, so I have to. Ha, who's ready for more? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I grabbed my boobs. I got a little excited. So yes, I've been eating all kinds of stuff for Christmas. Put on 9 pounds. Hopefully I have lost a few pounds after the last few days or today if things finally moving. But I have to get rid of the sugar. I've been eating a whole bunch of chocolates the whole week of Christmas, the whole week after Christmas. Now we're into like this second week. We're officially into 2026. I think it's the 3rd or the 4th or something. I don't know. I lost track of days. I haven't been to work in a while. I had to get up and go to work today or do some work. I didn't have to go to work. And I was just like, oh, why do I have to work? Why? I did just put that chapstick on. I'm just going to do a little here just to keep it groovy. So I've been trying to move because I find that like movement so good. Trying to drink water, which is, you know, I'm doing okay. Oh, my tooth infection came back on the other side of my mouth, so they ended up putting me on antibiotics for all of Christmas. So of course, you know, it's made it hard to drink because my boyfriend and I have this argument all the time. I've always been brought up, you don't drink on antibiotics because your liver has to process it. And so it's actually bad for your liver to drink and do that. Also, your liver has to process the alcohol, so it can't process the actual infection and like the medicine. So like you want your body to focus on cleaning out the infection. So I've always been told don't, but we shall see. Now, I do have some of these Biore strips, and I am a Biore strip fan. I know, you guys, I really am from the 90s. I told you I'm a child of the 90s, okay? I've found things I like and I stick to them now. So that's one thing I do like. So I am going to just put I have a little towel here and a little water bottle because I just want to get my little nose quite wet. I mean, you want some good moisture going for these Biore strips. So yeah, so what did you guys do? Were you able to not put on almost 10 pounds over Christmas and New Year's? I hope so. Unless you wanted to, and then I hope you were able to, just like me. And see, this is the problem with headbands, you guys. Maybe I just have an odd shaped head. And then I know you're not really supposed to do this, but I usually just kind of because sometimes I feel like it doesn't stick very well, and I really want that like plaster. You see my headband going up? You see it? You guys see it? You see it happening, right? Look at that. I'm not even touching it. Not even touching it. I mean, it still looks cute though. Like, hey. Hey. Okay. So if you don't put enough water, these don't stick, and then I always go and put just a little bit on top just to make sure the outside stays. So this needs to stay on for like 15 minutes. So headbands, I don't know what's wrong with my head. I think it's that I don't have like skull bones that stick out far enough down here, but well, maybe they stick out too much, because when I wear headbands, they always stick into the bone behind my ears and they hurt. I get headaches. So I cannot wear any kind of a headband that's not like a stretchy, right? But then when I put on the stretchy ones that go all the way around, unless I put them right over my ears, like if I can get them close to my ears, but you know, I don't really want my headband on my ears. Well, I'm trying to get my hair out of my face in this scenario. Look at me trying to be all cute. Then it will just eventually, I can already feel it starting to slide up. So let us see, let us see. Oh, you know, the other thing I was going to do is, I saw this commercial, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, where they were doing like the spray and then they were shaving it. I have the shaves, you guys, like the razor, Twinkie razor things. I forget what they call, hair remover sticks. And I had talked about how I already do that. I already have started shaving just to get a smoother base for like my foundations and stuff, not to look so cakey on me. But I guess if you spray leave-in, what is it? Not leave-in conditioner shampoo. What am I thinking? Dry shampoo. If you get dry shampoo, which I really started using day 2 and 3, especially in the back of my head, because sometimes it gets a little stinky up in there. If you spray your face with it, apparently you can see like all of the little hairs, and then you shave. I'm gonna do it, you guys. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do a little waist spinner video for a short, and we'll see. My shorts get like 400, 500, 300 views, and my actual videos get like maybe 14 if I'm lucky. But hey, I got 14 of you looking at me. Who's special now? So 2026, I don't really have a whole lot of, oh, I do. The one resolution was to lose 10 pounds a month for 3 months, because I need to get off 30 pounds. This is called Draw It All Out Skin Detoxing Peel Mask, Charcoal and Plum. I actually like this one. I have used this for a couple years now, as you can tell. Like I said, when I find something, I use it, because I actually do think it dries out my pores. I don't tend to go all over my face with this stuff, or any of this stuff, because a lot of times I don't need it everywhere. I just need it in my particular places, especially around my mouth. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, like overlining, chapstick. Hey, it kind of look like I have a goatee on, huh? Yeah. Look at that sexy facial hair. Are you guys into facial hair? Oh, that's for men and women, I guess. You tell me. I was never into facial hair until I started dating a guy that had facial hair, and now I'm into facial hair. It still kind of grosses me out though. It looks like a goatee. Because food gets stuck in it, and I'm always like, dude, what is in your beard? Like, I don't know what's in your beard, so I don't know if I want to be all up in there too. So it's always kind of like a hygiene standpoint for me. Especially those long beards, and you know, the guys go and eat the wings and they got the sauce and it's like dripping all day, and I'm like, ugh, not for me. Not for me. I'm just gonna come down here, do a little bit of this T-zone. T-zone. Now this is a peel, so you have to get, the trick with the peels is that you have to get them pretty thick. I feel like you just end up going through a whole lot more products. So I don't always worry about it, but for the views, I'm a view. Oh, and one of the tarot readings that I was watching said that I'm going to blow up on YouTube and be a famous influencer. This face? Destined for greatness, you guys. Destined for the greater things in life. Oh, I gave myself a little... Have you guys seen the videos where the girl gets high and then she does her makeup and she just ends up cracking up at herself the whole time? I've thought about doing one of those videos, but I don't know if I want to get that high on public TV. Trust me, I've been that high before in my life. It's not exactly fun. But she seems to make it look like it's a good time. So, okay. How do I look, you guys? I mean, would you take me out on a date? I would date me. Va freaking boom boom. Haha. Okay, so while I let these things sit for a few minutes, I am going to clean this up, We don't need this anymore. Look at us, just moving and grooving. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna clean this up and be right back. Okay, that was literally like 2 seconds. I did forget that I have these. I have so many of these eye things. And I swear some of these have got to be like a year old, which makes me a little like, are they still good? Oh no, this one's definitely, oh, I think she's dry. Oh. Bright and hydrate. Oh, I thought maybe I'm supposed to put water on it, but I think it's just so dry. Look, and they were like little cute butterfly wings. Okay, I have backups. Hold on. Okay, so this is the box of what I was trying to open. This was from last year. Might be too late. Might be too late. Oh yeah, these definitely look, well, they look pretty like, I don't know if you can tell. These things are pretty, are they just that dry? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Well, that's what happens when you wait too long. I think I should, oh no. Are these too old too? Oh, these are still wet. Okay. Not quite as wet as they should be though. I think I used these before in a different video, but they definitely seemed wetter. So, oh, but I really go for the poof, you know, because that cold. Okay, if you get like poofy eyes, like sometimes if I cry when I'm drinking, or like if I do a really hard cry, you know, like, oh, the world hates me, you know, whatever kind of a cry, where it's like, you're just bawling, and then you wake up the next day and your eyes are all poofy and you look terrible. All you really need is something cold. So get something out of your freezer. I've also done it before, like if I knew my eyes were going to be puffy and I had to go to work or something the next day, I would just take like a washcloth, get it wet, and then stick it in the freezer. And then when you go to pull it out of the freezer, it's pretty pliable, so you can like mold it. The other thing you can do is get, I say that black mask on my thing, is hemorrhoid medicine. I used to keep like a little bottle of hemorrhoid medicine in my fridge because I had a girlfriend tell me that if you put just a few drops, it would depuff it, and man, does that shit work. But do I want to be putting hemorrhoid medicine on my face all the time? No. But I also don't bawl my eyes out and get drunk like I used to, so it hasn't really been a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and use these. We'll see. We'll see. Look at me, you guys. I am looking like a catch. Should I send my boyfriend a picture? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I mean, what do women go through? I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, men take a 5-minute shower. That's it. I've spent more than 5 minutes just on my outside of shower time doing things. And like, men have the best hair and makeup. And do you know why? Because they don't wear makeup and they don't do their hair. So they're not constantly ruining it and then having to fix it with more makeup and hair products. So, you know, we may be smarter in some aspects, but not all. Ooh, I can feel my nose is getting dry. I can feel it starting to cast up on me a little bit. Okay, let me see. Am I, ooh, we're ready. Okay, now it does hurt a little. Oh yeah, let me see. Oh, I didn't do the nose very good. Oh, got the sides of my nose. Now, I do like seeing the pimples. Do you guys ever watch those pimple popping videos? I'm not going to show you what's on this. It's actually kind of sad. It did get down like in this area, so that's good. Got nothing on my actual nose. But you know what? I have been really working on my nose. Like all my, I don't know if you guys could see them, but like all my pores. So I've been trying to like scrub, use that exfoliate. I'm telling you, my Bioris are coming off with like half the crapola on them. Okay, so the other thing I got, which I tried yesterday, one of them, lavender, was some shower bombs, shower steamers. I don't have a bathtub, you guys. I like, all I want is a bathtub. I just want to get my body in a hot bath, a hot body of fluids. I want my body as a hot body of fluids with bubbles that make me feel real good on the inside. And on the outside too. But these were nice. My sister got them for me, I think for stocking stuffers. My sister and my mom, I don't remember exactly who. I want to say it's my sister. And then my boyfriend's sister also got me some. So this one's eucalyptus and menthol, which is always good. Helps to open up your sinuses, so that's good for me. Vanilla and sweet orange. which is like creamsicle. Who doesn't like creamsicle? I'm surprised this headband's staying on. I think I'm noticing that because I'm feeling it move. Peppermint is the other one I have, and then I used the lavender one. So how are we looking? We're still pretty wet and glistening. All you guys have to do is like get this stuff to dry. So a little extra. I did put it on kind of thick. She's a little thick. A little thick daddy. Okay, so while I'm still waiting for this stuff, so I did get shower steamers, and I'm excited to use them. I am excited to use them. Okay, so in that Clinique thing, so before I get to the Clinique thing, so I want to talk a little bit more about the spiritual stuff. So I was thinking about making a video where I do like my yoga, because I'm really getting into yoga, and I feel like when you're a large plus size woman, yoga is very intimidating because a lot of the moves are body weight like dependent, and when you're not used to supporting your body weight, it can be really difficult. So I have found a routine from taking multiple yoga classes and multiple YouTube videos and been doing yoga for years now that I think really is good. It's really more of a stretch. It's not, so I wouldn't say it's a workout. I would say it's good for mind, spirit, and body, where it's like you're moving your body, you're stretching, you're getting the blood flowing, but I wouldn't think that you're going to break a sweat. Now, I break a sweat because I'm not in that great a shape, but if you're an avid yogi, I think you can look at it more as like a relaxation stretch class. I used to do the vinyasa, the slower ones. I really liked those. I felt like those helped me connect the most to spirit, and when I do yoga, I'm all about connecting to spirit. So I'm thinking about doing like a meditation yoga video, and then in that yoga video also maybe I'll do a separate like spirituality tarot video, because I have been getting into that. So I'm going to start poking my toe into some other things. I was going to do a nails video, and then I did my nails for the holiday and I didn't do the fucking video. I took everything to my boyfriend's house and forgot to do it, and so I still owe you guys a nail video, and it's nothing special. It's just me sitting there talking about my nails. So I know you're like on pins and needles waiting for it. One day it's gonna come. Ooh, I also set up my art area. Again, I found watercolors. I found these like oil crayons. I was like, where the fuck did all this stuff come from? I didn't even know it was there. Like I said, I've been doing a deep dive into the cleaning. So the other thing I got for Christmas that I didn't even really, it wasn't for me, it was a record player. So my boyfriend, he has his favorite band, I forget what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is, guys, but I forget what it is. And they had a limited edition record come out, and he couldn't afford it the day it came out because it was super expensive. Well, I found a nicer, cheaper version on Amazon right around the holidays, like 6 months later, so I got it for him. But then I was like, well, he needs a record player. So I was just going to get him this cheap record player on Amazon, but my friend was like, no, I've got one. I can sell him. It's worth like $1,000. I was like, great. I ended up having to make multiple trips, buy non-refundable cords. I give everything to my boyfriend. He's like, oh, that's great. Yeah, I don't have anywhere to put this. And I'm like, that's fantastic. And I don't think he loved it. It's like, I thought you'd be more excited. And he's like, I like it. But do I love it? No, it wasn't exactly what I wanted. It wasn't on his list. And I was taking a leap of faith because I like to get things that aren't, like, if people make lists, that's good. I might give you a couple things off your list, but then I'm going to get you something, from me that shows you that I'm paying attention, that I'm thinking about you. I got something special. It's not just whatever you told me to go get you. So definite fail. But the good thing is that now I have a record player, because he also lives in an apartment, and it's like, because I rent where I'm at, I don't have as many neighbors, so I can play louder music. So we decided just to keep it at my place because I can play it louder, and I have more space than he does. We're getting there. We are getting there. So that was my inadvertent. Okay, these are coming off because I put them a little too high. And they're getting on my stuff here. Oh my, like the sides of my nose have been so dry. I don't even think that Biore stuff got on there. Huh, and I got like blemishes. So yeah, back to the dentist I go because I have the tooth infection. Hold on, I gotta bend over. Like I said, I'm in interesting clothing, and you don't need to see everything that's behind me right now. Okay, some things in life are better left a mystery. Oh, so some of the things I did in my Christmas video, I'll talk to you guys about. So the coquito went over really well. Not everybody's a big fan of eggnog, so check out that video where I talk about Christmas stuff. My Christmas shenanigans video, I went through the banana nut bread and all the different gift baskets. Those were a complete hit. Everybody loved them. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Oh no. Ew. And then it just peels off. I guess it's kind of like a Biore. I can always tell when the Biore is like the still peel stuff I like, because you can tell. And it just comes off so nice and easy. Okay, I am gonna come in with a toner just to get a whole bunch of this stuff off that I just put on my face. So, let's see, is this part ready? Okay. Oh, not all the way. No, it's definitely not gonna peel your eyebrows off, so don't be worried. I've seen those where it's like it hurts for people to peel it off. Oh, I think I got my hair in that. I thought about getting it, but then I've also tried waxing before, and I'm like, oh, I don't see the fun in that. Don't see it. I'll show you guys update on the hair removal device. I noticed today that I haven't shaved my legs in a few days, and I have like less than half the hair I used to. Like there's just whole spots where nothing's growing. So very exciting news on the laser hair removal front. I think I'm finally starting to see some success. Okay, I'm gonna let that part sit there, and I'm just gonna wipe it off because it's done. It's done what it needs to do. And I should just be able to, yeah. That's why I like this one, you guys. It is definitely not as sticky. So hopefully all those things, got everything out of my pores. Cleaned everything up. Okay, now we can move on to the next step. Hold on, let me get ready. Okay, I'm back again. Hey, it's me. I just checked out the time. I'm like, man, it's probably only been like 10 or 15 minutes. How long is this video going to be? It's already been 30 minutes. I don't know why, but when I get on here, I just blah, 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 blah. I think it's because I keep a lot of things inside. I try not to share too many things just because I've been like teased or shamed or bullied or things. I'm always like an outside of the box thinker. And people don't always love what I have to say. And I'm somebody you could say anything to, and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting point of view. But what I say tends to piss people off a lot. Because I just don't believe in the same things like everybody in society does. So I really push their buttons with my, not that I'm trying to push their buttons, but my thoughts push their buttons, like my energy reflects off of their bad energy. So I think it's like, I don't really believe in marriage the way society does. So when I talk about marriage, people who are married take it as if I'm against marriage. And it's not that I'm against marriage. I'm just against what our society says marriage is. But they don't see that. They just see me as somebody who's a marriage hater. Therefore, you shouldn't listen to me, which is a whole nother video. Okay, so I did put a little micellar back with our oldie goodie. I usually, wouldn't do all this, but I'm trying not to do this in front of my bathroom mirror because that angle was just a little too much. Those videos were killing me, and I was like, Amanda, you have got to get your YouTube studio together. So I'm just waiting to find out when that desk is coming in. Did a whole bunch of cleaning up of my place just to make room for everything. I got some other stuff coming in. I want to be careful about how much I share of like my environment, my house, and things like that. I love you guys. I'm ready to share my life, but I don't think you need to know everything I'm going to do before I do it. I'm happy to share everything I do after I do it. So sometimes I am going to be just a little more cryptic. I'm not going to tell you guys where I'm going to be on certain, like what I'm doing, all this. There's just a lot of crazy people out there, and I don't want to put myself out there like that. Like, obviously, you put yourself out there when you go on an online platform. It's kind of part of the deal. It's the risk you have to take. But I think you can still be smart about it, right? Right? See, I told you guys I don't have eyebrows. Okay, so there's my micellar water. So, now there is a Clinique cleanser that I used in the shower last night, and then I didn't do anything to my face all day. So I was like, it's still clean. And we did use our facial cleansing water. So there you go. And I have seen these bottles all over the internet where it's like the pressed down. Of course, my press down wouldn't work. Is it one of those? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I feel it. I felt it. That was pretty cool. So I'm just going to keep that in the bathroom and try to remember to use it every day. Toner, so drying on my skin. But this is the level 2, the sensitive. So, it's Clinique. I'm going to use it. I'm going to love it. I'm going to look better for it. Now, remember, guys, your exterior is just a sign of what's going on the inside. So if your face is all red and blotchy and you're having problems, you may need to look at what you're eating, like lots of holiday stuff you shouldn't be eating. That could be your problem. Okay, but that's why we have all these fun chemicals and things. Oh, I just pressed it again. I hope that didn't come up on the inside. I have been using this exfoliate. I just use that as toner. And with as dry as this has been making my skin, I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to make an executive decision to skip it. Now, one thing I have to do is use up a whole bunch of these old products that I have. So I was on a Josie Maran kick for a while. My mom was, I guess I should say. So I got all kinds of like Josie Maran. She's the argan oil. She has a lot of argan oil, and she has some amazing argan oil products. But I need to use these up. So this is her Milk line, which is an intensive hydrating treatment, intensive hydrating eye serum. And then I also have this Clinique All About Eyes, which also is a depuffer. And this is one I might just put in my fridge because it keeps it stable longer, so it doesn't go bad as fast. Get active ingredients in this, guys. I need some more chapstick. And it'll go a lot longer. I also have some back here. I mean, that All About Eyes, I feel like I've had so many samples of that. So let's get some of this argan. Because argan, I need you to be gone. I need you to be gone. So this is the eye. I'm just going to really lather it on because I'm, like I said, trying to get rid of it. Okay, good. Look at that. Look at that. This is why I didn't bend over last one. I guess I don't really have anything going on behind me, but you know. If you know, you know. Okay. Okay, so that one was the Milk Devotion Intensive Hydrating Eye Serum. I don't know. Okay, can you guys see that? This one's the Milk Intensive. Now, they always do it like... There we go. Look at me. Okay, and I gotta do it like everybody else does. Okay, guys, you're messing up my aesthetic. Oh, shit. Is it out? It can't be out. It feels like this thing's full. Oh, there it goes. Maybe it doesn't like not being... Yeah, this is what happens when I try to be a YouTuber. All of this. Oh, okay. And the other thing I want to do is put on Aquaphor. I told you guys before about Aquaphor. Aquaphor. Sorry, it's all backwards there. It is. I just take a little bit and just put it right here because this, whatever this is in this stuff might sting a little because it's a little raw and red in there, especially after that Biore. I don't want it to get all stingy. I also will put this in my eyebrows because I find that it doesn't break me out. Okay, so now I'm just gonna mix. There goes the headband. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. I mean, I still look cute, you guys. I still look cute. Okay, I need some for down here. So whatever you do to your face, do to your neck and chest. Also, this doesn't look okay. I'm gonna put it on our fingers. If you know, you know. Okay, keep your minds out of the gutter, please. I think it's gone. I think we may have reached the end. I mean, it's a cute little bottle. Well, there's still a ton of stuff in here. I'm at that stage of my finances right now that I'm like, if there's anything left, it's just a heavy bottle. You know, that's a nice quality. I should save that bottle. Oh, it's got the little spray. I'm on a bottle kick right now where I'm like, oh, look at that cute little bottle. But you know what's going to happen is that pump's going to get all crazy. But like, how cute. And it's a heavy bottle. But the bad thing is that it makes you feel like you have so much more in there. And I was getting rid of it because I thought I had so much more. But there we go. I once again met another goal and dream of mine to get rid of that. Okay. I think we've got something good going here. So let me put, I'm so addicted to this chapstick. Okay, so it is 2026 now. My New Year's resolution is to lose 10 pounds a month for the next 10 months. So I get down to 230, which I was 260, and then I put on some weight, so we may have to adjust for a few pounds here. So I feel like when I get down into like the 222 is my goal weight. Like the 222 I look great, you guys. Like I'm healthy, I look great. I think my ideal weight's like 185, 190 or something. So it's a little heavy, but I think it's a good weight. Also, when you lose a whole bunch of weight, especially when you're older, you get saggy skin. And the best way to prevent that is not lose a whole bunch of weight, especially right away. So like these people on Ozempic, they lose 100 pounds, you're gonna have saggy skin. If you could lose 10 pounds and then throttle back a little bit, lose 10 pounds and then plateau for a while, your body has more time to catch up. So you're not like just drastically having to deal with the consequences. Also, when you do that, like your hair falls out, you can get really sick, you can have all kinds of problems. So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is like, I don't really want to do like a weight loss thing because I feel like everybody, New Year's comes, what's your resolution? Lose weight. And I don't really want to be out there, you know, like being overweight is beautiful. It's fine. If you're healthy, you're happy, that's your body, that's fine. I am an overweight gal. I'm not judging, but I don't feel good. I don't feel healthy and I don't feel like I look my best. And when you don't feel your best, you don't look your best. And I want to look good for me. You know, I want to build my confidence. So that means I got to get my insides looking right so that my outsides match the inside. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start my 2026 YouTube video. I'm going to come back with some really cool stuff. I'm back in the grind. I'm back in the hustle. I got a couple things I got to do this week to get, you know, my money together. I got to go do some work. But I'm going to be trying to do some YouTube videos. So yoga meditation video definitely coming out soon. Tarot spirituality video definitely coming out soon. Gonna have to do my nails again. So that's coming out soon. I want to do a get ready with me date night edition. So I just gotta go on a date. I just went on a date right before Christmas, so it's like, and then we've been doing so much with Christmas, there's no need for it. Like we're just like happy to have a night where we don't have to go out and do something. So when I have my next date night, I will do a get ready for me. So you guys, this stuff I already feel like it's, I know I look all glassy, but I tell you what, my skin is just silky smooth. Well, you guys should get some of that stuff. I'm going to stick to the organic, all natural. So here's to 2026. Cheersy. I hope you guys had some great holidays. I hope that you're doing well. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're inspired, motivated, and ready for this brand new year that's going to be such a life changer. This year is going to be a brand new year, and I am so fucking excited for it. And I hope you guys are too. I'm ready to learn more about you. I'm ready to show you more about myself. I'm ready to get into some deeper stuff. I'm ready to take this seriously. I think I was testing the water before, trying some things out, and now I gotta get my shit together. So here I am, guys, getting my shit together. Look at my cute little bow. I'm just gonna keep it there for now. Okay, guys. Well, happy 2026 and toast to you and happy New Year's. Bye, guys.